Hey guys, let's work on another part. And this one I'm gonna modulate on front plane. We are using inches. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I draw two circles at the center and dimension them. Okay, this outer circle I'm gonna give it a diameter of 20. This one I'm gonna give it 14, and then go ahead and extrude them to 14. Alright, so we have a feature looking like this, and I'm gonna go ahead and sketch on this first right here, and it goes to normal automatically. So great, let's go ahead and work on this first. I would like to put a center line just for the reference. Alright, center square, dimension it, put a 7 inches right there, and then here, from here to there, I'm gonna put 13 inches, and I don't want this. You can see it's not black, that means it's not well defined. You can see so we can actually, you can see right here it says underdefined, so that means it can easily move, right? So we can fix this by just putting the dimension from here to this line. That way it can be fixed. I just wanted this distance from the circumference of this to there to just be at that point, fixed at that point. So we good at that. Let's just go ahead and extrude it. Alright, and then we don't want it to be on this side, so we're gonna reverse it. Alright, good. And then I'm gonna go ahead and make a cut at this surface. Alright, and put a center line for the references. Alright, and then use again center square, and I want this to just be 1 inch, and then make a cut. And then cut through wall, which is good. Just make a cut. I'm gonna make some holes on this surface. You can use a hole wizard or just use squares and dimensioning. Okay, let's just go ahead use holes in the dimension them. We're gonna use learn how to use these other SolidWorks functions like ribs, draft, the shell, hole wizard later in another videos. So let's just go ahead and make these holes on this surface. Alright, make a sketch right here, and then put a circle. Okay, dimension it. I want it to be 2 inches, and I want it to be a distance from the center to here at 3.5. Inches, and I want it to be at that distance, a distance of 1.8. It's black, so it's well defined. Can go ahead and make a cut through a row, so that's what we need, but I'll need 3 more, so I'm gonna use a linear pattern in this case. Alright, make it normal, right? And then make a linear pattern, and then direction. I want it to go in that direction. I want 3 instances, and I want it to be 3.5 distance. And then reverse that. That's exactly what I want. Okay, boom. Then I want to make a sketch on this face right there. Okay, let me use this as center line for reference, and make sure that it is horizontal. And so let's just go ahead and make sketches. Okay, let's dimension this. I want this to be at 11.35. Alright, and then I want this to be 3 inches apart, as well as this. Which is that, and also I want this to be 7. Okay, I want this to be 0.4. I also want this to be 0.4. And I'm gonna convert these entities, right? And then trim them. Then can make extrude. It's on wrong side. Just reverse it. And that is what I want. Okay. I want to make a feature right here on this surface, but I can use a rib. But as I'm going to talk about that feature on another video, so let's just go ahead and use our extrude boss and cuts for further more practices. And so let's just go ahead and make that feature on this surface. All right, we're gonna have all right, already have that. Let me use a center line for reference and make sure it's horizontal and exactly where I wanted it to be, right? Just want to make sure it's actually where I want it to be. Reverse it and then accept it, and then gonna have to, let me see, I can use a rib to make a part that I intend to do here, but as I said, I want to practice more dimensioning and also making cuts. So let's just go ahead and use those. Okay, this should work. So right here is vertical and horizontal as well, and we can see. So if we can measure right here in this distance, and check here. It's 3 as we did, and also here to here has to be 3, right? So right, can I make a cut at 5.5, right? And let's just put it blind to 5.5, and then we can use a mirror, right? But let's just go ahead and do the same at this surface, right? Let's just try to do exactly what we did, but we can still use a mirror to mirror that cut. All right. And yep, this is what I wanted to achieve, but you can also use get a rib. Yeah, use a rib to get, we can achieve this. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I need this at the other side, so I can use can mirror the whole thing. Let's try to mirror this part on the other side. Can use mirror. You can mirror this override plane. Alright, so faces to mirror, and features wanna mirror everything. So yeah, so that's exactly what we have right here. And now we have we can make some holes on these surfaces right here. So let's sketch on the surface. That's not what I need. I need right here. Like a sketch. Right. A sketch right here. That's not go with you. No. No, I need a circle. Gosh. Right there. Let's dimension it. I'm gonna give a diameter as 2 inches, and then I'm gonna dimension it from there to there as a 2.8. Here. And from here to here is 1.8. Let me just put 2. Alright, and make a cut. Alright, I want to make a similar cut on this. So that means I will have to introduce a middle plane. So I can just go ahead and no, not that. On this surface and on this one, right? So I have that surface. I can mirror this over there. Plane, I'm gonna mirror over that, and then features to mirror is that. This cut over. Yes, this plane is that, and then it's just to me I want this. Yep. So I no longer this need that plane. Can just go ahead and remove it. Now we have these 2 holes. So since now we want these 2 holes on other side, we can also mirror them. Yeah. On the right. There's the right plane. Then features. Want to mirror those on the other side. We now have them over there. Yeah, I feel like this. Oh man. Want this surface and this, and then right here and right here, and I want it to be print 4. Alright, just want to fill it, and thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.